Welcome back to Unlegendary Gaming. Today we are making a series for our rogue friend here, Sully. We're going to be ninja. As you can see, when you first spawn as any class, you will get different weapons. These are the iron fists. Then you have the iron longsword. And then you have the iron daggers. Now, iron daggers are more for the assassin, and ninja, the longsword is more for the ninja. We are going to be doing a ninja character today. So in that case, let's equip this longsword and look for a battle. These little flowers right here, what they do is they're called heart flowers, and they do, well, pretty much the name. They give you your hearts back. As you can see, you spawn with 5 down right here. They're not there when you click exit, but they are there. And you pick these up. Now, when you click C, this is your crafting menu here. Look, I can, if I get 16 iron blocks, iron cubes, I can make a sword, which I already have one. If you come here, you need a water flask. Now, what you do for a water flask, I'll show you a little bit later, is when you go into town, you buy a flask. This took me a while to figure out, even though it's quite simple. Well, what you do is you jump in the water and you click C. And when you jump in the water and click C, it'll pop up right here to make a water flask. And then you just mix heart flower with the water flask. Okay, let's look for town. Where's town? There's town. Oh, sorry. Fucking being retarded on the map here. Now, these things right here, these blades, what they are is boss battles. So if you go there, you will find a boss. When you go there as well, I do believe it instantly pops up on your screen as a mission. And right here, this is the ocean. You can tell if it's the ocean because of how far the drop is. A border change will also do the same thing, but don't let it fool you. A border change between towns will just be thin. It will not be this thick. So let's come back over here and angle ourselves towards town. So now we're aiming towards town. And we are going to head there. Here, I'll actually show you this real quick too. There might be some more over the hill, but I'll show you that up there just as well. I'm just going over crafting just a little bit here. I'm going to do a separate video for crafting, but for now, basically these are cobweb, and I believe only Ranger uses them. I'm not completely sure. But I know that Ranger can use fiber and all that. Hang on a second, actually. This is, I should have done this before the video, but here, I'll give you some sound. There we go. And, yeah, anyway, now, what I just picked up there was plant fiber. Now, plant fiber, Rangers use to make clothes, and you turn it into silk, I do believe. Sorry, I breathed on my mic, but silk, I do believe. I'm not completely sure. We don't need to go too much into crafting. I'll make a separate series on that anyway. Whenever you see these heart things, which there are quite a lot of them, you want to grab them. Now these here, they look very similar, but they're not. What they do is they allow you to make, soup. And to make soup or something, you come to your panel here, to your food panel. As you can see, it says it requires campfire. Most food does, right? Now this is here normally. I don't know why that shows up over everything else, but when we get to town, you can also get pumpkins and make pumpkin pie. But it's generally you do have to be next to a campfire for it. And now we're going to get our asses kicked, but I can show you what it's like to die and show you what it's like to try and fight. Well, we may not. We have potions. We have potions. Oh. And when you drink potions, you can just run around and kind of dodge the enemy. Oh, shit. We're gonna fight with mages. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. See, we died. Now, when you die, you become little tiny blocks. Just like your blocks fall apart. And that's what happens. When you first start the game, you're probably going to die quite a bit. Mainly because, I don't know, you don't have any armor. Like, here, I'll show you. We don't have really any armor on. You get, basic rings, your basic weapons, basic iron lamp, that kind of thing. That's about it. If you look there, whenever I hit something, you see MP go up. That's kind of like if you ever played WoW or something, it's like Rage or something. It basically, the more it builds up, you can hold your right-click button after you, like, here, I'll try to hit this. Oh, fuck, that's higher level. If you see it like that, that means it's quite a bit higher level than you. But, I'll show you in a minute here anyway. Whenever you hit something, MP goes up. And when MP goes up, you can hold your right mouse, and it charges whatever MP you have there to do a stronger attack. Now, if you have, I believe, 90 to 100 MP, when you do your charge attack, it'll actually knock back the enemy no matter what class you are. And, yeah, that's pretty much the gist with MP. With abilities, when you level up, these are what you get put into. I selected right off the bat, if you've seen, I clicked Learn. Now, I believe at the beginning you can constantly switch between them and click Learn. I'd be careful with it, because before the update, I believe, if you clicked Learn, you couldn't switch back unless you went to your class trainer. And we'll get more on that later on. You'll see me visit them and everything. See, look at this. You can see goblins. So there's groups of NPCs, good or bad. They'll talk to you. They don't really say much. And they basically just give you tips, like leftovers. Leftovers are basically, I believe if you kill any mob, you get them. You go to, in town, I'll show you after, there's this little scope-looking thing. And basically what it is when you go there, leftovers are a pile of, basically, yes, just leftovers. You don't know what they are. So you go to the identifiers, what they're called, and they'll identify it. What it turns out to be is some good gear. And the good, it's basically, well, better than normal gear you would find, and everything else. Actually, real quick here, this sleeping, it does actually speed up the time. If you look up in the corner here, 1345, 1346, goes slow. If you get in bed, it starts to speed up. See it go? It's speeding up. Now, what it also does is if I was damaged right now, like down here, if I was damaged, it would heal me very, very quickly. And now, I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. You can't create this if you're away from the campfire. You can't create it. It requires campfire, and then you create. A lot of people just tap it, but you can just hold down your mouse button, and it will create. Alright, we are almost to the town. Is that an enemy? Is that an enemy? Yes, it is. It's a dwarf. We can take the dwarf. And if you click your middle mouse button, you do a roll. Oh, what's up? What's up, bro? Yeah, we knocked him out. I know it's a bad time to drink potion when he's knocked out, but... Oh, and he's down. And if you look down here, you can see what I grab. I gain 1 XP, receive 12 copper. That is how far away from level 2 I am. So let's go through town and show you some stuff that's in town. And I'll also show you how to make potions. Alright. And we can do too is, I'm in town right now. Even when you're not in town, you can do this. You go like this and zoom in. And as you zoom in, depending on where you've already looked in the town, you find everything. So like inns, that's a good thing that I can show you as well. When you go to an inn, what it does is, the time up here, it will reset it to 7 a.m. I believe when you start the game, you're at 7 p.m. or 12 p.m. Sorry. And if you go in here, it might be loud, but it's here. There you go. Now it's back to 7 a.m. It's almost like, you know, if you go, it's almost like you went and slept. This is the weapon merchant. A lot of times you'll notice, actually, that they don't have a lot of stuff for your class. And if they do, it's going to be a lot higher level. Now, see how it says adapted there? What that means is that it was adapted for a lower level, essentially. And power is not your level, no. It's I don't really know how to explain it right now. I will explain it later on. But anyway, for now, there's also somebody you can go to in town that say I couldn't actually this sword. See, I have a sword, and then there's this sword. Now, this long sword, I cannot equip it because of the power on it. But if I bought this right now, actually, hang on, do I have... No, see, I don't have enough money. But if I did, I would show you. It's a long sword, and anyway, when you go to the adaptation person, it'll say adapted on it. It already does, which doesn't matter. If you put it in and then click adapt, it'll allow you to use it, even though right now I can't. And it'll say adapted power, whatever power I'm allowed to use right now. Probably what power is this? power 1. So probably bring it all the way down to power 1, but the damage will still be better. Now I don't have leftovers, but this is the identify place, and this is all you do. Look. Come in here, you take something, and you put it in there, click identify, and I believe it's generally cheap. Yeah, let's go over the tabs real quick, and I'll end the video, and make a part 2 eventually. So, this is equipment. Then you have your items, which I'm pretty sure items are really just anything that you eat. And then I have your ingredients, which is, you know, to craft, craft anything, potions, anything like that. And this is your pet inventory. Well, your pet inventory is this. Actually, let's find someone that does it. Every town sells you one pet ingredient. Or sorry, what are they called? Pet ingredients? Pet food? It just allows you to tame a pet. They all have different things. It should be this. This, I believe, is the general merchant, we'll call it. Here we go. Now here, this is what I was talking about earlier, a glass flask. I'm not going to buy too many because I don't have any money. But, like bubblegum here, I'll show you, I'll go tame an animal real quick right now. This is, I'm pretty sure that's the same iron lamp I already have. But this is the flask I was talking about. We'll buy a couple just for the video. And you'll see it in the next episode. But I will show you crafting potions. So, let's look around. Now, as you can see, there is a Chromie City, a Trade City, what the fuck am I talking about? Sorry, Chromie City, Trade District, Adventure District, and Pet District, and Crafting District. Now, in the next episode, I will be showing you how to, make your potions and a bit more combat on the game. Thanks, comment, rate, subscribe. This was on Legendary Gaming. Have a nice day.